So guys, today I got for you first impressions episode and I'm excited about because in this package that I got from the online web shop Equation Natural, where you can shop niche and indie brands, some great fragrances that I've been really looking forward to try. So we'll do that together on camera. Definitely keep on watching for all of my thoughts and first impressions on them, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel right now if you're here for the first time, and also please give this video a huge thumbs up if you love spontaneous first impressions on perfumes. And once you're done with that, we can dive right into it. So hello and welcome everyone to today's first impressions episode. I love to film some of these for you once in a while because I find they are some interactive and very relaxed videos to film and to watch. So if you agree, definitely like this video, and let's dive right into the package that I've gotten recently from Equation Natural. As I've already said, there you can shop niche and indie fragrances, and what's really cool about them is that they offer samples. So I'm sorry that it's a little bit noisy, but this is how these videos go. You know, I really need to open the package on you, so it's like we are together smelling everything, and I have a feeling that something leaked, so we shall see. So this is a pretty box, and inside, ooh, first thing I see is a card, I guess. So it's like, oh yeah, dear Jan, I hope you enjoy the scents. Greetings to probably sunny Malaga, right? Because this is the brand that is based in Spain. And I got a body milk, you know, in their Equation Natural packaging, which is really cute. I will definitely keep it next to my bed, but in here I have the samples, yeah, and they are very generous for me. So the first one I want to smell is by this brand Perfumes, and it's quite new to me. The fragrance is Gourmand Bakhoor, and it features cool notes, so I've been really interested in it. This is nice. So right away, it smells quite animalic. Woo, slightly sourish, probably because of the note of milk. Sometimes I get like this cheesy nuance in fragrances with milky notes, so it's like tonic, it's slightly sweet, sour. There is toffee in there, very interesting. So it's thicker, very, you know, like avant-garde gourmand, that's not candy sweet, but the smokiness is so sour and and very animalic, kind of smoky, you know. It is quite smoky and sweet at the same time, but it's not like burnt caramel. So interesting. Wow, that's actually quite exciting. I have not expected it to smell that creative, but I was really genuinely interested in the notes breakdown because caramel, milk, leather, toffee, quite a nice note selection, right? So let me know if you're familiar with this fragrance, and we are gonna move on to another one that I guess is gonna be more gourmand, and it is called Chocolate Iris by the brand Annette Neufer, and I have no experience with it whatsoever. It's new to me, and once again, when I have no idea about the brand, I first check the fragrances and look through the notes in them, because that's basically the first thing you can excite and got me interested in. Wow, this fragrance is amazing. Oh, so this is okay. So right away it was a little bit bitter, but now I get like winter citruses. I don't know how to describe them, but they are not, you know, the lemon and something summery. It's like almost, you know, Clementine season, Christmas, when you smell the peel of the orange, that kind of vibe. There's something slightly, you know, oriental, balmy, balsamic in there, which is interesting because there are many notes in this perfume that are floral: orange blossom, rose, jasmine, and orris root. But I guess this dark, bitter edge comes from cacao, surprising enough. Maybe with patchouli it gives it that oriental background. Interesting fragrance. I would definitely wear it in the winter time because, you know, it has this depth and body, and yeah, this is actually an interesting one. And this chocolate is so dark and mysterious, almost bitter. Very interesting, the combination with patchouli, because it's one of those notes that on the one side has something earthy and on the other side chocolatey too. So with that being said, let's move on to the next perfume that should be quite different from two previous ones, and it's Summer Peaches by Stranger's Perfumery, one of the coolest indie brands in my personal opinion, that is based in Thailand, by the way. So let's check it out. It should be peachy, summery, and oh my god, there is almost like a fresh air, like not condensed air, but you know, when you enter the flower shop, it's not that metallic, but the freshness in here is phenomenal. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! The flowers in here, they are peachy, but not to the point you actually picture the real peach, you know. Sometimes perfumes with peach, they can be more like tonic and creamy, and other times they are very juicy. In here, it's just like canvas of peach on which we have a lot of flowers, and there is honeysuckle in there and wisteria, so probably because of those rather fresh and not those typical floral notes, it smells so original and refreshing. There's also grass note, freesia, which are quite, you know, fresh notes on their own. Orris root, neroli, cedar, rose, and green tea with musk complete the composition. And wow, it's like you really want to smell it more and more. I think the best time to wear it would be summer, but by the end of the video I will be spraying my favorites on me, and this is among them for sure. It's so good, so easygoing, because Prinla Rose, with whom I have quite a few interviews by the way, is the nose behind this brand, and he's very creative, and I know that his personal favorite style is dark and smoky, animalic, but he's so good with floral notes, with fresh notes. So yeah, this is definitely a great fragrance. So yeah, I'm very happy that I got my nose on it. But I've been also excited about this fruity perfume that is called Tropicalissimo, and it sounds kind of cool, right? By the American indie house PK Perfumes. And Paul Kyler, wow, is like a pioneer of indie perfumery. Okay, this is explosive. So it's like literally you're on vacation somewhere on the island and you're just drinking, you know, freshly squeezed fruity juices every morning. And outside of your hotel, there are, you know, like coconuts and maracuya and what else exotic comes on your mind? Like Pina colada, pomelo, and stuff like that, but there is also something very clean and refreshing, almost like breezy in there. It doesn't smell like an ocean, it doesn't have that cologne, salty sharpness to it, but you get like the fresh breeziness. It's a vacation perfume for sure. Tropicalissimo, spot on name. Oh my god, what a gorgeous fragrance, definitely summery for me, but it might be actually nice to wear it even now because the weather in Germany is really cold and I don't like it, so fragrance like this could, you know, just put you in a bad mood for sure. So yeah, I enjoy that one, oh my goodness. And let's just stay in the fruity, vibe for a second and smell this perfume, Healing Berry by the Scottish niche brand Germ Studio, because I love the notes. The majority of them are new to me. Well, not the majority of them, a few. Oh wow, so this is grassy, herbaceous, definitely fruity, but it smells like wild fruits. You know, I can't pinpoint, you know, like in the previous one, pomelo, maracuya, pina colada, I get you. No, in here, there is tayberry. If you know what it is, comment down below. I have no idea. Loganberry, maybe it's a Scottish berry, no idea. Raspberry leaf, yeah, kind of get that vibe, so fruity green leafiness is there. Blackcurrant for sure, one of my most favorite notes. I have a top list dedicated to it. In case you love it too, you might want to check it out. All the helpful information is going to be down below. There's also rose bay, willow herb, and cereals. How to pronounce this word? I'm confused. Anyway, fern, rose, orris, mint, balsam fir, So good. Oh wow, this is interesting. It's like a wild berry fragrance, you know. You're in the forest, you're gathering berries in the forest, kinda fragrance. Wow. Okay, so actually all of these berry perfumes, they are quite different. Some are peaches, smells more like maybe even green tea with, you know, like peachy flavor. Wow, and the flowers in here are spot on, very beautiful. I haven't smelled quite a similar floral fragrance to that, so it's exciting. Tropicalissimo smells a little bit like a bubble gum. It smells like some kind of drink or something. It's so interesting. Wow. So Tropicalissimo is definitely the most intense and fruity and explosively exotic kind of fragrance. And then this Healing Berry, as the name says, it's very berry and it smells very natural and wild. So all three are different, but in the fruity style. And I also have another fragrance from this brand that is called Gourmand. Please let me know if I pronounce that right or wrong. And it should be another fruity fragrance. So we shall see. Oh, this smells familiar. It's like a very, wow, fruity, oh no. Okay, so it brings me back to my childhood. Like when I visited my grandma and she lived on the countryside and I lived like right in the city, right? You know, like when you're just walking on the street and you get the scent of grass and the scent of trees blooming and flowers that are wild and maybe even, you know, some berry trees in bloom. That's kind of the vibe. There is a note of gorse. What is it? It looks like a flower. Is it like a blossom? There is chamomile, lemon, lavender, apple, black alder that I'm obsessed with. Like, have you ever smelled the alder in bloom? It's the best scent ever. Neroli cannabis, what? Very different kind of cannabis fragrance because all of them are kind of the same. Wow, this is interesting. So Germ Studio, I actually met them at Petit Fragrance that I visited a couple of weeks ago and really enjoyed their collection because the fragrances are inspired sort of by, you know, wild plants of Scotland, if I'm not wrong. So definitely check out my summary and roundup of Petit Fragrance, and I will leave a link on the screen and down below. But with that being said, let's move on into the opulent category of fragrances. And this perfume, Libertine Neroli, is by Francesca Bianchi, who I actually interviewed at PT, so definitely check out our talk. She actually touches a little bit on this fragrance, but I smelled it briefly, so I don't really remember it that much. And let me know if you enjoy Francesca's perfumes, because they are quite popular. Anyway, very much Francesca style, you know, animalic, powdery. Don't get a lot of Neroli though. It's not one of those floral Nerolis. It definitely has a green, grassy touch of petitgrain. There is iris, there is leather, very noticeable. Powdery and quite animalic actually, which is not surprising because she is a big fan of animalic notes. So definitely check out our interview. She kind of explains how she works and which notes she likes and what she gravitates towards to, and kind of touches a little bit on this fragrance. If I'm not wrong, it was inspired by, you know, the luxurious lifestyle. There is something, you know, mossy in there too. So yeah, Neroli that is not floral, I would call it that. Neroli that's animalic, that's very classy, that's yeah, luxurious, but slightly vintage smelling actually. So I like it. It's very similar to already existing Francesca Bianchi perfumes, but nonetheless very, very nice. So if you have a favorite perfume from her line, let me know what is it. And I'm moving on to this fragrance Hera by Papillon Artisan Perfumes. That's the indie brand from England. And you guys, I'm so excited about it because it should be powdery. Okay, this is pretty. Okay, this also smells a little bit vintage, maybe because of the oris in both of fragrances. In here we have muskiness, this is what I smell, and kind of like opulence of flowers like ylang, orange blossom, rose. Those are not fresh, you know, freshies. Those are very opulent and decadent notes. Narcissus is just at first, you know, like that first spritz I made, it was ooh, quite fresh and lovely, but now it's getting deeper and maybe like a little bit of indolic jasmine that plays on ylang ylang and orange blossom. Okay, I can't say it's like my favorite out of all we've smelled so far. It's definitely very pretty and in my style, but it's a night out perfume for me. For sure, I would say even Francesca's fragrance is more daytime friendly. This one I would wear in the winter or in the nighttime. So it's lovely, it's pretty. I'm excited to go through these once again after we are finished. And if I'm not wrong, there are only 2 fragrances left. And I want to... And at first I want to smell this Empire des Indes by Orta El Grande. By the way, you can get samples and these fragrances from Equation Natural and more. There is, oh, this could be easily my favorite so far. Very deep, very Shalimar because of the bergamot and sort of like heavy vanilla, almost going into the benzoin. Whoa, this is so pretty. This is actually the one I want to spray on myself right now, but I will wait just a little bit and first apply the freshies and then this. But right now it's so cold, it's so rainy, and this is cozy, warm, powdery, sweet. Wow, okay, I did not expect to love it that much, honestly, but it might be one of my top favorites so far. But yeah, you can get these fragrances in case you're interested in them or any others like Roja, Dusita, Imaginary Authors, and many more with my discount and save a bit of money. So definitely feel free to use it. All the health information is below. But the final fragrance today is Kisses Rain Labios Rotos, which is kind of reformulated version of the original Kisses Rain by Renier, which is a fantastic fragrance, and he's such a talented artist and I just love him so much. He released a fantastic new fragrance at PT, so stay tuned for my review. But yeah, let's smell it. Oh, okay, so it is just not as... how should I say? Heavy as the original one. There is more freshness, but I get the almondy, coffee, spicy, woodiness in this one as in the original. Actually, since I have both, and in here I have cardamom that is popping, coffee not so much, but almond, oud, they are there. So let's compare to the original in case you love it, maybe. Oh yeah, so this is much sweeter and much woodier than the new one, which has more freshness to it because there is bergamot, neroli, and some flowers in the top. So yeah, wow, I like both. This is actually a nice update, but now once we've done the first round, sorry that this video is a little bit chattier than usually, but let's smell them again. Oh, my hair is also all over the place, you know, when it's freshly washed and it's flying all over. It's a little bit difficult to manage, but I apologize for touching it all the time. And let's get back to our first fragrance, which was that, oh yeah, it was the caramel. Oh my god, I have never smelled a milky fragrance in this form. It's cheesy. It's smoked cheese. Oh, this is crazy and I love it so much. Okay, so this is cheesy smoked caramel with an animalic hint. Maybe even because of the cheese. So interesting, love that one. If you love extraordinary fragrances and you want to be surprised, you want to smell something very original, and in case you like the notes, definitely try it out. It's so much fun. But yeah, the next fragrance, it reminds me so badly of something. It's chocolate iris, right? So it should be like a chocolatey iris fragrance, and it gives me some Guerlain vibes, to be honest with you. But I can't really say it's my favorite. That's why it's great to sample fragrances first, because I love the notes, but now I'm smelling it and I don't really know what to say. It's lovely, but not my favorite. However, I really enjoyed Summer Peaches. Yeah, it is fantastic. It turned a bit peachier now in the dry down, which is nice because in the opening it was so fresh, and cut grass note came through pretty well. The flowers were really, how should I say, different from, you know, typical floral fragrances. So it's one of my favorites, but it was too close to Tropicalissimo, which is a bomb. Oh my god, it is so strong. It's vacation screaming to me right off the blotter. I really want to go to some warm country, and smelling a fragrance like this definitely transports me to, you know, some magical summer place where you can have fun, where you want to smell like kind of like a fruity bubblegum, honestly. But yeah, anyway, another fragrance, oh yeah, we had is Healing Berry. Fantastic. Honestly, one of my top favorites. Actually, all of these except for the Chocolate Iris, which is just lovely, but not necessarily like amazing, freaking gorgeous. I loved a lot. And this one is gorgeous too. Let's smell it next to Gourmand. Oh my god, what is this note? It drives me crazy. Yes, it reminds me of my childhood, but there is something specific in there. It's like maybe some kind of fruit or even greenery, or like a drink that your grandma makes for you out of plants and, you know, water, and puts some fruits in there to infuse the whole mix with some vitamins. I don't know, but both are so nice. One is like berry and could be even more a wintry perfume, and this gorgeous Roseland, it's wow. It's honestly a wow fragrance. But anyway, here we have Liberty Neroli. Probably it's even more animalic now. Oh yeah, it's mossy. Oh yeah, this is mossy and powdery. Oh, I love this one. It's so nice. It's like mossy, powdery, animalic. The freshness from the opening, it's not very much there anymore. Oh, and Hera is nice too. Gives me, oh, this one gives me Chanel vibes, and the second fragrance, that Chocolate Iris, gave me some Guerlain vibes. So if you love classy vintage perfumes, you might really enjoy these. But I guess my favorite was Empire de Indes. It's very balsamic. Typically balsamic perfumes are a little bit too heavy for me. This is so good. There is Nak Champaka in there, heliotrope, Tulu balsam, opoponax, benzoin, sandalwood, ginger. It's very, it's like almost solid vanilla. If you can picture that, it's how it smells to me. And the final one was Kisses Rain by Renier. Okay, this is modern niche perfumery. If you love almond, oud, coffee, cardamom, vanilla, amber, patchouli, powder, you need it in your life. It is fantastic. So now it's time to spray myself with some gorgeous fragrances, and I think I will apply every single one of them just once. And if you think I'm crazy, well, I might be, but I don't care because I love mixing different fragrances. Okay, the biggest like what a discovery is the first fragrance. It is crazy fun. Maybe not the most wearable one. I can imagine that for people it will smell differently, but I love it. So let's smell some Summer Peaches next to, just, you know, for a little bit of refreshment. Oh yeah, it's very ethereal, honestly. It's like a beautiful morning fragrance for the springtime, you know. So that's nice. I won't spray Tropicalissimo because I think it will overwhelm the rest. Maybe in the end, who knows, but I want to apply both of Germ Studio fragrances. The sprayers on these are awesome. Check it out. So I'm spraying Healing Berry now. Okay, so you ready? Wow, right? So yeah, here we have that. Hera by Papillon. Yeah, I will apply it too because it's beautiful, and I can imagine that the dry down is going to be gorgeous. Liberty Neroli on the other side. Have you ever applied that many fragrances on yourself at once? I will tell you something, I haven't even started yet. So yeah, this beautiful cozy perfume, I think I will I won't put it in my hair, but I will apply it inside, so it will even it will warm up even more on my skin. So, and I will spray it all, smell it all the time. And this gorgeous, beautiful modern fragrance by Garnier. Where is it? Oh my God. There are too many fragrances inside. I will apply on my freshly washed hair. By the way, what do you think of it? Did I drive you crazy during this entire video? I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you would like to see more of these first impressions and you would like me to continue checking out new fragrances. If you love to watch spontaneous and maybe too chatty but still hopefully enjoyable first impression episodes, and you love to see people's reaction trying out new fragrances for the first time, definitely thumbs up this video. You might not realize it, but your engagement is really important for my channel, so don't forget to subscribe to it. And if you have any ideas for future content, please comment down below in the commentary section and let me know what's the newest fragrance that you've tried recently surprised you, because today I had a lot of nice discoveries actually, and I'm sure I will be wearing these fragrances in the autumn and winter time. I will apply a bit on my skin, and I wish you all an amazing day. Follow me on my social media, check out the description box, and shop at Equation Natural. This is an amazing online website, and I think we should support it for sure because they bring to us the best niche and indie brands that we should support too. And if you use my discount that was very kindly provided just for my audience, you can even save a little bit, which is great, or just order samples. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this absolutely long video. It's insane, but I hope you had fun. So make sure to stay tuned and smell good. You can donate on my Buy Me Coffee website just in case you would like to support me even more, and we'll see each other next one really soon. Bye!